friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna share with you my second operation for my thyroid gland. It's been less than a week that I did the operation. I'm fine. As you can see, it's still a little bit inflamed. In this second operation, I removed my second thyroid gland, which was in the left side. If you have not seen my first video where I'm sharing my thyroid removal journey, please first watch that video. I put the link down in the description box of the video, that why it happened and why I'm here in the second operation, so that you will come to know what was the story. It could be a story of many of us out there, so that's why I'm sharing it with you here. I'm fine now. I mean, it's not completely healed, it's still a little bit inflamed. I'm not able to yet do a lot of things, sudden movement and all, and as you can see, the cut is much longer this time comparing to the first operation. But the operation was all good. Just want to share with you what I've been going through and how it happened. So basically what happened is that I went and I did the second operation. They removed this one. They told me, once you remove your whole thyroid gland, we are going to monitor your calcium levels, because once your thyroid gland is removed, your calcium levels could just drop down by 20%. So if this case happens to you, we have to have you in the hospital and give you extra calcium. So that's why they took a lot of blood samples from me to check. I think 3 to 4 times they just checked my calcium levels after my operation, because they said, if I'm not wrong, something is behind the thyroid gland in your body which is responsible for production of the calcium. So when the glands are removed, those are disturbed, and it could disturbance happen in the production of the calcium, so your calcium level will come down. In my case, this didn't happen, and my calcium levels was absolutely fine, so that was fine. So I didn't need any extra calcium. What else had happened is that, of course, because I did not have any thyroid gland left, so my body is not able to produce the thyroid hormone anymore, so I had to start taking the thyroid tablet right the next day after my operation in the hospital. So what I'm taking is levothyroxine tablets. What I'm taking is 1 milligram every day. They told me to take it early in the morning on an empty stomach every single day before eating anything. I think it's just like half an hour. You should not eat anything after your tablets, and after half an hour you can start eating. So I want to give you some advice for eating this tablet, because I've already experienced this. The nurse told me that I might feel a bit weak at the beginning of taking these tablets. I don't know, I didn't notice any specific kind of weakness, but what I came to understand is that I just used to wake up, and then I used to go first thing in the kitchen and have my tablet, let's say like 8 o'clock in the morning or whenever I wake up, and then I used to wait, and then after have a coffee. But what happens is that right after a few minutes taking, not few minutes, like let's say 15-20 minutes after taking this tablet, I started feeling like vomitish, nausea, and my blood pressure levels used to drop dramatically, and then I was not really feeling well. I used to go on the couch, lay down for a few minutes until I become normal again, and then I was okay, and then I was all good. So this feeling really was disturbing me, and I really didn't like it. So I said I have to do something about it. So I came across a solution, which is the best way actually to take your thyroid tablet. So what I do is that I wake up early in the morning. I just put the alarm, let's say for 5 o'clock or 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up. I just take my pills, thyroid tablet with water, and then I sleep. When I do that, when I wake up in the morning, then I don't have this feeling anymore. I don't feel vomitish, I don't feel my blood pressure is coming down, I don't feel anything. So it's way more than half an hour then I take this tablet, so I can straight wake up and go and get my coffee and do whatever I want to do. That's the best way I found out to get this tablet. The way that, you know, exactly the hospital gave me when I was in the hospital, they gave me this thyroid tablet very early in the morning, like 6 o'clock. I was still sleeping. So this is the best way, because when you wake up you don't feel anything. So this is my advice. Well, I have to take this thyroid tablet for the rest of my life. You know, I mean, I'm still a lot grateful, but you know, I feel that I lost some organs from my body. If I think that way, it doesn't feel so good. Like, feels like I lost something that was my whole life with me. Especially my left side thyroid, it was completely healthy and it was fine, but I had to get rid of it because of the upcoming treatment, the surgeon told me. My story is basically is not finishing right here. It's going to be continued, more episodes to come. I'm going to share with you until this journey has been done, because I told you in my first video the lump that it was on my right thyroid was cancerous, so we had to go through a kind of treatment to just make sure that everything is okay. So that is the process. I mean, removing my left side thyroid was a process within the treatment process. So yet more episodes to come. Well, after the operation I was fine in the recovery room. This time I got morphine in my mouth. It was, I think, 2 doses of morphine. Well, I should tell you, my second operation, it was much better and easier than the first one. The first one, I had this tube which was connected to my throat, which really disturbed my nerves of my voice boxes, and for 2 months I did not have my voice back. It took such a long time. This time there were no tube. Thank God. They told me that surgery was absolutely smooth, absolutely good. You were not bleeding at all, so we did not see any need of putting extra tube in your throat anymore, which means that I had my voice back and I didn't have to lose my voice. That's really a good thing. And my recovery was much faster, everything much smoother, much easier. I'm telling you honestly, like after the operation it felt so good. Like I was not feeling that weak that I was feeling in the first operation. I was just able to move much smoothly. So yeah, everything was really good. I think this is the story for everyone. I don't know, comment your experience if you had one like me, or if you have any questions regarding this, you can just comment below and then I will answer you. And of course I'm going to share my next episode of this whole treatment, because I know this is the story of many women out there and a lot of people, they want to know about it. And until then, stay safe and I see you soon.